In a small village nestled in the mountains, there lived a potter named May. She had a gift for creating beautiful pieces of pottery, but lately she had been struggling to create anything that she felt was truly worthy of her talent. May spent countless hours molding and shaping the clay, but every time she would look at her work, she would find fault with it. She would see the slightest imperfections and would judge herself harshly, believing that she was not good enough to create something truly beautiful. One night, as May sat alone in her studio feeling discouraged and defeated, she heard a gentle knock at her door. When she opened it, she found an old woman standing there dressed in a flowing robe and carrying a small clay pot. "Hello, my dear," the old woman said with a warm smile. "I have come to offer you a gift." May was startled, but welcomed the woman inside. With a wave of her hand, the old woman transformed May's studio into a magical garden, filled with blooming flowers, singing birds, and a sparkling stream running through it. The old woman handed May the clay pot and said, "This is a magic pot, my dear. If you can create something truly beautiful in it, it will bring you great joy and success." May was overjoyed and eagerly began to work on her new creations. But as she worked, her self-doubt crept in once again, and she found herself judging every little mistake. Days turned into weeks, and May grew more and more frustrated. She was so focused on creating something perfect that she forgot to enjoy the process and let her creativity flow. One day, as May sat in her studio, feeling defeated once again, she heard the old woman's voice in her mind. "My dear, beauty is not found in perfection. It is found in the imperfections, the unique qualities that make something one of a kind. Let go of your self-judgment and let your creativity flow." With those words, May realized that she had been holding herself back all along. She let go of her self-doubt and allowed herself to create freely, without judgment or fear. And as she worked, something magical happened. The clay seemed to come alive in her hands, taking on a life of its own. May created a piece that was unlike anything she had ever made before. It was imperfect, but it was also beautiful in its own unique way. From that day on, May learned to embrace her imperfections and let her creativity flow freely. She created pieces that were full of life and joy, and people from all over the world came to buy her pottery. May realized that beauty was not about perfection, and that the true magic of art was in the process of creation itself. The end.